Hey guys, I'm on my way to Dolly Sods, West Virginia again. I'm actually pretty close. I'm about a half hour away from the trailhead I'm going to go to, which is going to be Bear Rocks Trailhead. I've tried to do this loop a few times before. Both times I tried it, failed because of weather. The first time I was with some friends and it was pretty ugly out on the way in. We hiked maybe, I think, 12 miles and just gave up. It was so bad. And the last time I tried it, I didn't even leave the house. It was so bad. So we're gonna try again, and here we go. Okay, so finally here, after a few hiccups, it took a little bit longer to get here than I expected. Got a late start. Even had to turn around after driving about 40 minutes. Had to go back home and get batteries for my camera that I forgot. But we're here. Gonna try to do about 20 miles in 2 or 3 days. I even have a 4th day if I need it, if I feel like exploring a little bit more, but probably not gonna go that far. So a big part of my hikes and my backpacking trips revolves around photography. So I'm always trying to fine-tune my setup when I'm out backpacking or hiking. You know, which setup to take, how far am I going to go, how heavy is it going to be. So today I'm taking something a little different. I'm taking a different camera than what I've normally brought with me. Usually either go really light or really heavy. This time I'm kind of in between. I'm using an apsc sensor camera. It's a Pentax KP. I just got one lens with it. No filters or anything. I did bring, one ND filter. In case I find any water I want to shoot, I can slow it down. And I'm trying out a new tripod, which I'm kind of excited about. Thing only weighs 1 pound. Now, it's not the tallest tripod in the world, but it does give me some height when I need it. So I'm looking forward to breaking that out. Let's see what else we can get. Anytime I post a video about photography, or if I'm taking any kind of pictures, I usually get asked what my settings are. So I'm going to tell you. So I try to, for landscape stuff, I try to stick around F8. It's kind of my goal. And when I'm just walking around, I'm not using a tripod yet. I actually just put my ISO in auto ISO, and I just pay attention to it, make sure it's not getting too crazy. Right now it's been fluctuating around 200 ISO. Shutter speeds have been between 125th of a second and 250th of a second. So if I see something I really like, then I'll get the tripod out, lock it down, and shoot at 100 ISO. But for right now, I'm just taking some pictures and having fun. So we'll do a little 360. You can just check this out. Love it out here. My favorite place to backpack. Okay, so I have found camp for the night, and we're in a little pine tree section of the forest out here. Only went about 3.75 miles. I didn't go very far. Got a late start today. So this will be home for the night. We'll start early tomorrow morning and do it again. So let's set up camp. Okay, so it's been about 15 minutes. That should be good for the chicken fried rice. Cheers. Okay, so we have camp set up. Going for a little walk, trying to find a place where we can take a nice little nighttime shot. Looks like the sun's going down. So here's this little tripod in action. A little flimsy when it's all stretched out like that, but use your 10-second timer or some kind of hand clicker remote, you'll be fine. Sunset shots. Okay, so you probably can't tell by the, or probably can't tell on the camera, but it is getting dark, and I am pretty far away from camp, and forgot my headlamp. So all I have is my cell phone light and a lot of mud to cross. It should be fun, and I'm scared of the dark, so that's good times. Here we go. found my camp. I feel much better now. It is getting pretty dark without a headlamp. Let's just get a little nervous. Okay, so it's about almost 9 o'clock. Pretty dark. You probably still can't tell on the camera, but it is dark enough for me. I'm not gonna build a fire tonight. Don't feel like it. I usually don't want to by myself anyway. But I'm gonna crawl inside my tent, watch a few episodes of Cheers, and do it again tomorrow. Day 2, here we go. Already off the trail. Whoops. Last night when I made camp, I always put my backpack right up against my tent inside the vestibule. Just keep it out of the rain. Apparently I left some snacks in my chest pocket, and in the middle of the night I heard something get in there and get my food, and it sounded like it could have been a mouse or a bear. I'm not really sure. It's definitely a mouse, but this thing got in there and crapped all over my bag, which sucked. About 2.5 miles in on day 2, hoping to do around 10 miles today. Depending on how many pictures I take, that may slow me down a little bit. If I can do a little more than 10, that'd be even better. But 7-8 miles is realistic at the pace I'm going, but I'm gonna try to push it into maybe into the evening if I have to. It's hard to say. So far pretty good trip. So I started at Bear Rocks Trailhead, ended up on Rocky Ridge Trail eventually, and followed that out for a while. Now I'm on Stone Coal, I believe, and take that all the way down to where Lion's Head is. Oh, shoot. Yeah. No lack of water down here. It's not much you want to drink. So now I'm on Rocky Point Trail, and this takes you near Lion's Head, I think. It's not here someplace. But I'm probably not going to go to Lion's Head this time. I went there last week when I was with my buddy Preston, and it was pretty cool, but I'll probably skip it this time. Okay, so I got my 10 miles in today. I'm not sure exactly what time it is, I forgot to look, but I think it's like around 3. So I'm going to probably do another 2 or 3 miles and then call it a night. But pretty good trip so far. Got some decent pictures. Hoping to get some more this evening, but I think I'm going to be kind of in deep cover for the next few miles. I don't think I'm going to pop out into any big views anywhere. So no promises. So it rained for about 10-15 minutes. Still sprinkling a little bit right now. Not too hard, not too bad. Oh, the rocks are pretty slippery. Okay, so if you are following along, I am now on Red Creek Trail. I've been on this trail many times, just not this part of it. But so I'm almost 11 miles in for today, and that's not total trail miles as far as map goes. That's just because I did some exploring and took a bunch of pictures, but I think total I'm about 13-14 miles in total for the whole trip. No, that's not right. I'm sorry, about 12 miles in on the map that I have laid out. This trail is hell on my ankles. It's getting ready to storm. Got some crazy thunder and lightning going on. Okay, so you probably can't tell on the camera, but it is raining. There's a thunderstorm all around me. And I'm still about a mile away from what I believe would be a campsite that I can stay at. And not getting any relief from the rain. And the thunder's freaking me out a little bit because it's getting closer. Okay, so we got camp set up for the night right next to this, I think it's Red Creek. We're all good to go. It is only about, I think, 7 o'clock, so we're going to go and take some pictures. I'm not going to build a fire or anything. Okay, here we go for day 3. Got about 7, 8, maybe 9 miles today. Plus a little bit of exploring, take some pictures. Got a late start though. I didn't. It's only like 9:30, or it is 9:30. Ran into a father and his son who camps near my campsite. We started talking about backpacking and gear, and got a little carried away. So that's okay. We'll make it. Here we go. So I'm about 2 miles in, 5 or 6 more miles to go, and you really couldn't ask for a more perfect day for backpacking. It's I think it's only like 70 degrees right now, and a little windy, but not too bad. I got 1 mile left. So I am almost back to the car. As always, thank you for watching. If you guys have any questions or comments, please put them down in the comment section down below, and I will answer them as best that I can. So thanks for watching. See you next time.